Well, I'm back again, guys. You know who it is. You know my motto already. I don't make believe, I make believers family. I'm your gracious host, Drummer Boy 1980, hailing from the Carolinas. Hope you're having a good day today. If not, you know the old adage, ask yourself why and remember this. Happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, family, we back again today with a reaction. It's kind of light work, but you know, every now and then people need to be reminded of some things. You need it to be brought back to your remembrance, if you understand that, right? I'm gonna call your attention to the screen here, guys. Let's go.
So much emphasis on sex. Sex is not going to keep a man just like a baby won't keep a man. The only thing that's going to keep a man is a man that wants to be killed. Let's talk about it. If sex can make a man marry you, all prostitutes and loose women would be married. Men stay with their well-loved and can grow and can become a better man, not with their well-sex. A real man falls in love with a woman's mindset, her intellect, and her femininity. A grown boy lusts a woman's body and how well she could freak him. A real man gonna come into your world and change your life. A grown boy gonna come into your world and complicate your life. Learn the difference. Capturing a man's heart takes much more than what's between your legs and your inflated butt. Your JJ and your big butt is just not that powerful. Trust me, that is temporary pleasure.
Oh, God. Apparently she had some fish grease up in that kitchen. I seen the smoke coming out from the camera. Oh, God. Ooh. What y'all say about that? Nah, I didn't say it. Don't try to crucify me. But I do agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I echo every single sentiment that she just said. Y'all want to hear it again? Nah, because you finna hear me right now. Well, let me just piggyback off the things that she said. It takes more than sex to keep a man. Do y'all agree with that or not? That's a simple yes or no. In my humble opinion, in my estimation, she is 100% on target. Sex is good. Sex is wonderful. Sex is powerful. Sex is for recreation use within a marriage. I'm a Christian. Within a marriage. Sex is made for procreation. Sex is amazing. But, there is a conjunction behind all of that. And you know what they say about a conjunction or the word but. That negates everything that I just said. But it's not powerful enough to keep a man. Now, granted, let me say this. You have some guys that's so fascinated by sex, some nymphs that's so fascinated by sex, some guys that's so gun-ho about sex that it might keep them for a little while. Now, a simp, a guy that haven't had sex, a guy that don't get much sex, sex could literally run him. And that's what most women bank on. The sex running a man. But what happens whenever you run into a man that's not really impressed by sex? Now, sex is amazing. The Lord knew exactly what he was doing. He knew where to put it, how to put it. He knew the pH levels to it. He even knew down to the temperature to put it at, and it's good. Yes, absolutely amazing. But what happens, ladies, whenever you run into a man that have self-discipline? Let me say that one more time, because it's worthy of a repeat. Don't y'all guys think so? What happens whenever you run into a guy that have self-discipline? He's not enamored and all acquiescing to you because of sex. You want me to tell you what happened? It takes your power away. Oh, God. That's one of your powers that you have. And I'm going to just be honest with you. That's one of your powers. And women know this. If I'm lying, women, put it in the comment section, because make Drummer to be a liar. Because I know some of y'all want to make me a liar, but so far, you can't do that. Not as of yet. I'm going to keep this course, keep the straight and the narrow. You understand? Make me a liar. One of your superpowers is your yoni. And we know it. We know that if people want to be honest. Okay? Another thing that she said is that a man falls in love with your mind. And that's true. That's true. But the door fee for a lot of guys is you have to look decent on the outside, or what he deems as being attractive at first. From the onset, whenever that y'all first meet, he had to be physically attracted to you in some shape or form, right? We all know that. Moving right along. From that point on, he have to further investigate and see what's behind that pretty face of yours. And that's where most ladies lose at. Because your mind has been compromised, because everything is bombarded upon people, women and men. But in this case, we are talking about the ladies. You are constantly bombarded. Bullshit. I don't need no man. I can do everything by myself. Ain't no man gonna tell me what to do. Who he talking to? I can take myself on vacation. I can pay my own bills. I can raise this child by myself. Sounds familiar? And then what tends to happen is you end up damaged goods, a train wreck, psychologically vacant, stone face, cold. And you live in that perpetual state. And everybody that come in contact with you notice rather quickly. And you wonder why people don't hang around long. They just have sex with you, which you don't need to be doing no way, in my humble opinion. But they have sex with you, and then immediately, shortly thereafter, they just disappear, fall off the face of the earth. It sound interesting? Sound familiar? What's behind that mindset? Men are very simple creatures, lady. Men are creatures of habit. If you have a regular dude, you take the average guy. That guy don't ask you for much. Just be honest. Just be upright, forthright, and honest. That guy don't ask you for much. Just think about what I'm saying. That guy don't ask you for much. Just think about what I'm saying. Just think about the things that he asks you on a daily basis and draw your conclusion from that, right? This lady on the clip here was spatting the gospel. She was in Mark, Luke, John, 1 Corinthians. She was all around the place. She was in the book. If sex kept men, prostitutes would be married. Everybody would be chasing out the porn stars then, if that was the case. But if you look at the porn stars, they can't hardly keep no marriage together. Look at the prostitutes. They can't keep no marriage together. See, sex is very powerful, guys. Whenever a woman in particular, because we are talking about women right now, when a woman tried to operate just like a man and just have sex all willy-nilly and she's sexual liberated, that woman femininity is being eroded. It is being destroyed in the process. And you can believe it or leave it alone. You don't have to believe it. But what do your eyes tell you? If they won't protect their womb, what do that tell you about that woman? If she's reckless and loose with her body, what do that tell you? So you telling me that you gonna lay down with this woman unprotected? Sometimes it could be protected. And you mess around and have a baby with this woman. And then you turn around up on the back end, fellas, and complain about it. I dare you. You should have been more responsible. Yes, you heard what I said. I said exactly what I meant to say, and I'm going to say it again. You should have been more responsible. Because whenever you lay down, you just assume the worst. And if I'm dealing with this woman here, even if she got the best fire box you ever had, what if? What if she get pregnant? then what? That means that you're going to be in Haiti at least for 18 years. Yourself, at least 18 years. 21 if they go to college. This woman go stay in your pocket, and common sense tell you she money hungry because she wouldn't be selling the box from the get-go. God, I didn't know. So she hard up for money anyway, and you might be a good catch. She might just tell you, well, yeah, I'm on birth control, but you are irresponsible if you sleep with a woman unprotected or something happened. The best thing is to get a wife. Now, I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to put a pin right there in that. But this woman here, guys, gave some great advice. Somebody auntie was spitting fire. You heard me? And let me say this last thing before I go. Fellas, number one, her power is her yoni, her for JJ. That's one. The second one is the emotions. That is a woman wheelhouse. Operating in confusion. That's a woman wheelhouse. You say, Drama, what exactly do you mean? Well, I'm glad that you asked me. Let me tell you. Whenever a woman can get you into your emotion and your feelings and get you in touch with your sensitive side, you in for the ride of your life. That's her superpower, because her feelings is going to do this number on you. They're going to be all over the place, and you're going to be sitting up in there confused, discombobulated, disenchanted, distorted. Your mind is going to be confused, and you're going to be like, what the world? That's a woman's superpower as well, her feelings. Because in her feelings, she can operate in any manner that she see fit. Whether she said that the color red is blue. Because I feel. It sounds familiar? That's how a woman operates in her feelings. That's why she need a covering. God almighty, I'm jumping from man to the woman on both sides. Yeah, that's why she need a covering, fellas. That's why you don't never let a woman tell you, well, tell me your most inner thoughts and you can cry on my shoulder. Don't you do, nigga, listen to me. Don't you go crying on no woman's shoulder about every little tidbit, minutia thing. Don't you do that. I don't care how much she tell you. Say, well, baby, you can tell me, you can cry about it. Now, there is nothing wrong with a man shedding a few tears. See, I'm balanced, guys. I'm balanced. Come on back to see me. There's nothing wrong with a man sharing a few tears. If something happened tragic, his leg broke or something like that, a man might shed a few tears. He break his arm, a man might shed a few tears. His parents die, or either a close relative or friend, a man might shed a few tears. But if we sitting up there watching a movie, something that, supposed to be entertainment, and he's sitting up there because a person died up at the end, or either his superhero got killed, and he's sitting up there. Oh, man. If you don't get your weak behind, spineless behind, don't let a woman trick you into doing that. Babe, I just had a hard day at work. And these people treat me wrong, baby. Need I say more? Don't be up in your feelings. It's okay to feel, but it's not okay to operate from your emotions. It's okay for a man to have emotions. It's okay to feel things, guys, because you're human. Drama understand this, and you should understand it. And it's okay to have emotions. People try to make it sound like men are divorced from their emotions. They are not absent of their emotions. Everybody have emotions, but you don't make decisions based on your emotions, because feelings can be wrong. And that's what I try to explain to women all the time. Your feelings can be wrong. This guy looks good to you. He's eye candy. He's tall, but the Negro ain't driven. He's incompetent. He's not doing nothing with himself. And if you want more than that, you're going to have to go to somebody different. Oh, but he'll change. Who was that said women get with guys hoping that they'll change, but a man gets with a woman hoping that she never change? Think about that for just a moment. Your feelings can be wrong, lady. My feelings, like I always say, whenever that I get upset, I think and I feel, you see, I feel like I should be able to go outside, or anybody that's cut me off in traffic, I should be able to pull up on them and put about 50 or 60 holes up in their car. You understand? I feel like I should be able to sleep with as many women as I possibly can until the day my eyes close and my toes sticking up to the sky. That's the way I feel. I think that I should be able to drink as much liquor and cognac, because I was a brown drinker. You understand? I say was, that's past tense. Nah, don't get it confused. It's done been 11 years since I touched a drink. Huh? I think that I feel like I should be able to go drink as much liquor as I want, sleep with as many women as I want, smoke a little herb here and there, snort cocaine, pop perks, and lower sex, and do all of that. That's the way I feel. I should be able to pour that like it's 1999. Huh? You heard me, didn't you? But that's the way I feel. But the question is that the responsible thing to do? No. Just like you feel like that guy that's no good for you, and you clearly know he ain't no good, but you feel like he's the one where, okay, in about 2 or 3 years, you actually gonna be complaining about him, talking about, well, you know, I love him. Okay, what is love? What love got to do with it? And that's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to the subscribers, guys. My number's going up. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all guys for supporting me. I didn't have no team backing me. I didn't have no shout outs, none of that. But I am forever indebted to y'all guys, because without you, there wouldn't be no me. Well, I could exist, but with just less people hearing me. You understand me? And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more. I feel good today for some reason. Oh, God.